Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Now we will start this session. I request respected Naib Amir Sahab, respected Hasan Qadir Sahab, National Secretary for Normobain, Tarbiyat Normobain, Abdul Rashid Anwar Sahab, our Vice Principal for Jamia Ahmadiyya and Naib Sadr Majlis Ansarullah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. We will start this program with the recitation of the Holy Quran, and I request respected Motiz Kazak Sahib to kindly come and respond.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفره إنه كان توابا.
Jazakumullah ta'ala asna jaza. First of all, I thank you, all my dear brothers who have taken your time to come here and participate in this program. This program is of a general nature. So I request Abdul Rashid Anwar Sahib will say a few words and then we will open up this program.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. This is Ijtima Ansarullah. All Ahmadis who are having more than 40 years of age, they get united here for their spiritual education, as said Hazrat Khalifatul Masih also in his message, and that was the objective of this Ijtima. As we have certain people who may not have direct access to the information about Ahmadiyyat also, about other activities also, we are providing this occasion for all those persons who have something to say, something to ask, they can ask. So this session is for this purpose, especially the Arab-speaking people. They are encouraged to participate actively in this session.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. طبعا أغلبية العرب هنا بفضل الله تعالى يتكلمون الإنجليزية، لكن بما أنه طلب مني سأقول بعض الكلمات باللغة العربية. كما نعلم جميعنا أن هذا اجتماع مجلس أنصار الله الذي أسسه المصلح الموعود رضي الله عنه قبل العديد من السنوات. كان أحد أهداف تأسيس مجلس أنصار الله هو بما أن الذين تتجاوز أعمارهم 40 تكون عندهم خبرة خاصة في الحياة وفي أمور الجماعة ونظام الجماعة. ففي هذه الممارسات والفعاليات التي تعقد في الجماعة هم أيضا يحافظون على نشاطاتهم، وأيضا يعلموننا كخدام وكأطفال في الجماعة من تجاربهم في الحياة. هذه الجلسة اليوم عقدت خاصة للعرب والمبايعين الجدد ليسألوا أسئلة وتتم عليها الأجوبة من قبل الموجودين على المنصة، فيرجى من الجميع الاشتراك في هذا البرنامج.
So the program is now open. Anybody has any question or comment or want to relate his personal incident, he is most welcome. I also came to know that there is another event in the city where our Arab brothers have been invited. So after 1 o'clock, anytime if they want to leave, they can do so. Further.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام.
سأتكلم في اللغة العربية ويمكن أن تترجم. بارك الله. بما أن هذا البرنامج هو خصيصا للمبايعين الجدد، وبفضل الله سبحانه وتعالى في كندا يوجد جماعة ويوجد نظام جماعة ويوجد جماعات محلية في كل مكان، فأرجو يعني منكم لو تفضلتم أن تبينوا للإخوة خاصة المبايعين الجدد ما أهمية الجماعات المحلية وكيف يجب أن يتعاملوا من ضمن جماعاتهم المحلية، كيف يجب أن يتواصلوا وما هي البرامج وهذه الأمور. أرجو منكم جزاكم الله خيرا.
Yes.
The question was that since there are many new converts here, I would like to ask, he says, I would like to ask that what is every Ahmadi's responsibility in terms of every local Jamaat? How should they participate? How should they engage with their local Jamaats?
As we understand by the writings of Hazrat Masih Maud that Ahmadiyyat is just like a tree, and we are the branches of that tree. What is the role of tree or branches towards the tree? The same thing an Ahmadi and a member should perform and observe towards this tree of Ahmadiyyat. The life without remaining attached to the trunk will not be possible for the branches. The same thing happens here. The member who detaches itself from that tree, he dies sometimes few days. It can take few months, it can take few years, sometimes that depends. But ultimately he will die. So remain attached to this tree, that is very important. And that's what Hazrat Masih Maud has said in his writings and repeatedly. And this tree, from where it gets its life, its water, its food, this is the thing which is very important also to know. This is not a tree which is like other trees. This tree is deep-rooted in the love of God and in the attachment of God. God itself provides that food that through that trunk goes towards all the branches. And those branches who remain attached to it, they fructify, they can have the fruits, they can remain green, and they can remain alive for a long time, as long as they are attached to it. Allah has mentioned the example in the Holy Quran of that tree. So we have to search, it is our responsibility Tree never goes towards the branches, remain attached to me if a branch is detached. It is also the job or the work of branches to remain attached to the tree. So it is very important, that attachment. And these are the occasions, as said by Hazrat Khalifatul Masih in his message for Ansarullah. These are the occasions like Ijtimaat and Ijlasat and Jalsa, where that food is provided by that tree. And this is what is arranged today. Again, it is a maida which is presented to you. Sometimes a person, he is sick, and even a delicious food is presented to him, he cannot have the taste of that. What should be done if a person is like that? Should go to a doctor. I'm not feeling the taste of my food. And the same thing, if it happens here, we have direct source, direct access to Hazrat Khalifatul Masih to tell him that I have these kind of weaknesses in me, and I feel that as I should be attached to that tree, I am not. Please pray for me. And he himself continues praying and making efforts that he should remain attached to that tree. One of those attachments is shown by and explained by Hazrat Khalifatul Masih. It is through MTA also. MTA Hazur has said it is a source between Khalifatul Masih and the members of the Jamaat, which provides those sources of attachment with Khalifatul Masih. And Hazrat Khalifatul Masih said, if we want the protection of our children, we have to give that habit to our children to listen to watch as much as MTA programs as much possible. At least the sermons of the Khalifatul Masih.
Assalamu alaikum. My dear Arab brothers or anybody else, do you need really an Arabic translation, or we are okay in English? Okay. Let me take this question slightly differently. Brother Motas, let me know. Question was, as an Ahmadi, now Mubai or old one, doesn't matter. Once I become an Ahmadi and I live in a local Jama'ah, what is my responsibility? Once I have accepted the Jama'ah and I am part of it, first and foremost is, do I really believe in La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah? Then the practice of Islam Ahmadiyyat, am I practicing or not? Is Islam and Ahmadiyyat is in my home or not? That means, as a head of the family, I have to make sure I offer 5 daily prayers. If we have a namaz center, I go there. I take my children with me. If they don't, I pray for them. I try that the ladies of my house, they observe parda, as Hazur Anwar has said yesterday to the ladies. I also make sure that the messages of Hazur Anwar through his khutubat, through his sermons and speeches, they are been obeyed in letter and spirit within my family. Then I also participate in my financial sacrifices. I pay my chanda on time. Then I also make sure that if I'm not a Musi, do I want to become a Musi? What is a Nizam-e-Wasiyat? I want to know all these things. If I don't know, then I contact my local office bearers. I go to my Sadr Sahib. There should be a meeting in my halqa, in my Jama'ah every month. Do I participate in it? Do my children participate in it? This is my core responsibilities. Idea behind accepting the Imam of the age, Hazrat Masih Maud ﷺ, is that we attain the love of Allah. And that is, Kul in kuntum tuhibbuna Allah fattabi'uni yuhbibkum Allah. So fattabi'uni is been practiced in me, in my family, among my friends. That is a core responsibility of an Ahmadi. Then after that, I see that, okay, whom I know, how can I spread the word of Ahmadiyyat? And then the Tabligh process starts. So in briefly, this is a responsibility of an Ahmadi. And to make sure not to deviate from it, I request Hazur Anwar at least once a week, write him a letter about my personal needs, my worldly problems, and also enhancement of my spiritual life, requesting his that kindly pray for me. These are few of the many responsibilities which I can relate, basic responsibilities of an Ahmadi for himself and for his family.
Sometimes for new mubayyin, they find difficult in Friday prayer. They said, we have work, so what we can do, the mosque is far from us. So perhaps they pass more than 3
Yes.
Friday. What they can do?
Islam is a very simple religion, and the Holy Prophet ﷺ has said that Allah had blessed me with some of the things which were never given to previously to any prophet. One of them was that the whole earth has made a mosque for me, so I can pray anytime, anywhere. So the brothers who cannot come to the local mosque, once they find out that there are few people who can get together, they can offer the Jummah prayer. And this is what I have practiced myself while I had a situation working in downtown. And we found out that our Shafqat Mahmood Sahib, he used to work in Bell, and I was contracting in other offices. So we found a little place in one of his offices in RBC building, and we started offering prayers. So Jummah prayer should not be left. Holy Prophet ﷺ has said that if you leave one Jummah, there will be a 1 dot on your heart. If you leave 2 Jummah, there will be 2 heart. If you leave 3 Jummahs continuously, your whole heart will be darkened. This is a very, very scary situation. So as an Ahmadi, we should strive that on a 3rd or 4th Friday, if that situation has come, even take half day off. Nowadays, companies don't mind. If you tell them up front, they will give you the time off. I have done this all 40 years of my career, to take the time off and go and offer Jummah prayer. So, my dear brothers, if you cannot reach mosque, it's too far, find out how many brothers can get together. If there are 3 or more, offer the Jummah prayers locally. We are having this situation in schools, in universities, in Ryerson, in York, in Maple High. There are Jummah prayers are offered there now.
They want to do like that. They should take permission from Amir Sahib or from
Yes.
there.
They should ask how many people are there, and then maybe among them an imam will be appointed too. They should ask that we want to offer Jummah prayer on a certain place, and the number of people who are participating, then Amir Sahib may appoint one of them as an Imam Salat. Any other question or comment?
السلام عليكم.
No, it's your turn.
أتساءل حول تعليم التجويد للقرآن الكريم، حيث نحن الجماعة الإسلامية الأحمدية يعني جماعة مميزة وجماعة عالمية، ولكن التلاوة حتى في قنواتنا الMTA ليست جيدة وليست صحيحة، وهناك الكثير من يراقب ويستمع إلينا وينتقد هذه التلاوة التي نتلوها. أتساءل لماذا لم نهتم بتعليم تجويد القرآن الكريم؟ بالمختصر هناك الكلام كثير حول هذا الموضوع، لا أريد مبررات لأنه لا يقبل الآخرين وخاصة العرب مبرر لأنك لا تستطيع أو لا تلفظ القرآن بشكل صحيح. القرآن عربي، والنبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال: إن الله يحب أن يقرأ هذا القرآن كما أنزل، وقد وصل إلينا كما هو معروف حسب قواعد التجويد وأحكام التجويد المعروفة بالعربي. شكرا لكم.
His question is that we are a very unique community worldwide, yet we slack in teaching our members the proper pronunciation and tajweed of the Holy Quran. He says even on our MTA, the tilawat that has been done on MTA is also not proper. His main question is, why don't we educate and teach our members who have good tilawat to pronounce the Holy Quran properly? And he also presented a hadith in which the Holy Prophet ﷺ said that God likes the Holy Quran to be recited as it was revealed.
Jazakumullah ta'ala asna jaza. Reciting a Holy Quran, it actually affects one's heart, especially when it comes from heart. But Jamaat Ahmadiyya is striving to understand the Holy Quran too. I know there are some mistakes in tajweed. Sometime Imam Salat make it too. Very common mistake I can share with you is, for example, we say Allahu la ilaha illa huwa. So we don't pronounce Allahu la ilaha illa huwa. So this la and la make a big difference too. But understanding the Holy Quran and acting upon it, that is much more important than reciting the Holy Quran, because Holy Prophet ﷺ has also said, a time will come when the people will be reciting a beautiful Quran, but that Quran will not go beyond their throat. So Ahmadiyya community is trying our best to understand the Holy Quran and act upon it. But at the same time, I fully respect and fully admire, and we should, I will say, emphasizing on it, that we should try our best to read the Holy Quran as it is revealed, and also keeping all the understanding of tajweed. But make sure more and more people will come from various countries. Russians have their different dialect, Europeans have different, Spanish have different. So everyone to recite the Holy Quran in exactly the way it is in Arabic will always be difficult. But understanding the Holy Quran, all human beings can do. This is, we should strive more. But it's an administrative matter. At least the people who are Imam Salat, they should work hard to recite it. Inshallah, we'll pass this message.
Assalamu alaikum. Actually, I am before non-Muslim, non-Sunni. Now I am the Ahmadi. So sometimes my friend circle is the non-Ahmadi. So an example is today, the Maghrib time, they forced me to come with our masjid. Then I told, okay, you join, I am coming. I finish my wudu. But purposely I finish wudu is the, purposely I wudu finish late. Because my mind is finish their Jamaat, then I will do my Maghrib Salah myself. So it is okay for me, or anything is...
What I understand is that you go to the mosque and you purposely delay so they can finish and then you can offer yourself. After joining the Ahmadiyyat, once we have accepted the Imam of the age, we should not offer our salat behind any other Imam salat who is not an Ahmadi. This is true. But to avoid the situation, you can offer the prayers at home, or you go there at a time when they are not praying. That is also acceptable. But to avoid any confusion or avoid any conflict with them, this is always preferable that you can pray at home. Okay, otherwise you go to the local Ahmadiyya mosque.
I want to ask about wajibat al-infaq fi al-Jum'ah. What the new mubaya, perhaps you don't know what is sadaqat or tahriq jadid or something. If you can, please give them.
The financial system of the Jamaat, that is a basic question. Once a person becomes an Ahmadi, there are few financial sacrifices which are obligatory and some which are optional. Obligatory is, first and foremost, is Chanda Aam. That means if I earn $100, I should pay at least $6.25 in the way of Allah. Then the other chanda which Hazrat Masih Maud ﷺ had prescribed himself is the Chanda Jalsa Salana. That is the annual gathering, and for that chanda is 1/10 of your monthly income. So if I earn $100, I have to pay $10 only throughout the year, not more than that. But then those people who become Musi and become a member of the Nizam-e-Wasiyat, their obligatory chanda goes from 6.25% to minimum 1/10 of their monthly salary. So if he is earning $100 a month, he will pay $10 a month, and there is no excuse for it, because joining the Nizam-e-Wasiyat is also optional. Once you join it, then you make sure whatever God has given you, you pay 10% of that. Then in each auxiliary organization, there are some compulsory chandas. For example, Chanda Majlis Ansarullah, that is 1% of your monthly income. That means $1 will go to Majlis Ansarullah. Similarly, they have a Chanda Ijtima, and its ratio is 1/8 of 1 month's income once a year. That means 1/8 is of $100 is about $12, 12.25. That you will pay once a year. But Tahriq-e-Jadid, Waqf-e-Jadid, they are optional, but one should strive hard to participate in it, because both these chandas are for the propagation of Islam, Ahmadiyya throughout the world. The Chanda Tahriq-e-Jadid, which is collected here, over $2 million, goes to Markaz. Markaz spend it in the countries such as in Africa, part of India, part of South America, where there are propagation of Islam is just starting, and mosques are built, education system is built, Nizam-e-Jamaat is being established, and that is on their service. Apart from that, sadaqah is an ongoing thing. Whenever a person feels, he should pay sadaqah. The Holy Prophet ﷺ said, even if you want to come to me for any consultation, you should pay sadaqah. And also, some people have this habit that before they write to Huzur Anwar for his guidance, they also pay sadaqah. This is sadaqah is ongoing thing, and that is up to the person how much he want to do that. Zakat is another obligatory thing. Zakat is 2.25% on all the money which you have not used in 1 year. For ladies, it is their ornaments, their jewelry. If they have the jewelry kept at house, never been used, they should pay 2.25% on that. Holy Prophet ﷺ has said, even if somebody borrows from them and use it, then there will be no zakat on it. It must be used. If you have a savings account and there are $10,000 sitting for the whole year, make sure you pay 2.25% on that. That is zakat. That is a particular accountability on that, because that has been prescribed by God Almighty Himself in the Holy Quran. So this is in general the financial system of the Jamaat. Money should always be given to the Secretary Mal or Muhassal, who issue you the receipt right away. Do not give money to anybody who can hold it. Take the receipt. After the end of year, Jamaat issue you the statement which shows you all your chandas, all your sacrifices throughout the year, and you should tally. Jamaat has a financial system, alhamdulillah, where not a single penny is gone anywhere. It goes to the Jamaat spends on it, and then there is another accountability that we have the auditing system for the auxiliaries and for the Jamaat, internal and external both. आपको तो अच्छी तरह पता है सारी बातों का, आपको सारी बातों का अच्छी तरह पता है ना जी? Jazakumullah. Today's session is basically for non-Urdu brothers. If there is any brother who does not understand English at all, please meet me after the session and I will explain. कोई ऐसे दोस्त जो इस वक्त यहाँ बैठे हैं और उनको अंग्रेज़ी समझ नहीं आ रही, मैं उनसे मुअद्दबाना दरख्वास्त करता हूँ कि वो इस प्रोग्राम के बाद हम चारों में से किसी से भी मिल लें और इंशाअल्लाह ताला हम आपको ये बात एक्सप्लेन कर देंगे. और सॉरी, एक्सेप्ट शिबूती साहब who can't speak Urdu. Oh, alhamdulillah. Ask him first. Huh? So, इस वक्त प्रोग्राम इंग्लिश में ही होगा. Yes, please. जी, please.
هناك عادة عند الجماعة في صلاة الجمعة قراءة الإعلانات. منهم من يقرأها بين الإقامة، بين الأذان والإقامة، ومنهم من يقرأها أثناء الخطبة. ونحن في يوم الجمعة الأكثرية عندهم عمل، يعني ليس يوم عطلة والوقت محدود، فألا يمكن أن تأجيل هذه الإعلانات إلى بعد الصلاة؟ شكرا جزيلا.
Jazakumullah. This is the question is basically that before. Okay.
You understand the question?
The question is that on Jummah there is a very short time, but unfortunately, I will say unfortunately because I am of same opinion. The announcement starts when majority of the people are offering their sunnah prayer. Am I right? This is the question? No. Okay.
You're close enough. He was just asking that on a Friday, our Jamaat has a habit of making a lot of announcements, and most attendees have work after Jummah, and they make the announcements between Iqama between the first azan and Iqama. So, isn't it possible to do it after Jummah?
Yeah, both ways. I take your question, it is to my heart too. Actually, there are occasions when if I start praying, which I do not pray in routine. For example, in Sunnah prayer, once I was just started praying the verses from the Surah Al-Kahf, and announcement starts. I tried to focus, I couldn't. Then I stopped and just started Surat Al-Kawthar and finish my rakah. I fully agree. This is we will take it seriously, inshallah, and I hope something will be done. And similarly, we will try our best. The khutbah is half an hour, and we request all our Imam al-Salat that the khutbah and the prayers should be finished within that half an hour. And we will re-emphasize on that. We will send this message, inshallah. Respected Amir Sahib is out of town. He will be back in 2 days, and I will put up this request in writing to him, inshallah. There are 2 cars, CHKN 742, BNCM 585. It has blocked the way for the bus. Kindly go out and remove your cars as soon as possible. CHKN 742 and BNCM 585. Kindly go and remove those cars. It has blocked the passage for the bus. It is a bit unfortunate. Please do it quickly. Any other comment, question? Please.
بالنسبة للمجلات التي وزعها الجماعة الأحمدية على أفراد الجماعة، أنا تأتيني بشكل دوري إلى البيت، ولكن أرميها بصراحة، لأنه لا أفهم لا قراءة أردو ولا إنجليزي. هناك مجلات بالعربي، لماذا لا يرسلون لنا نحن العرب المجلات العربية؟ لأن فعلا أنا أحزن عندما تأتيني وأرميها، لأني لا أستطيع أن أستفيد منها. جزاكم الله.
His question is that we receive on a monthly basis magazines in English and Urdu. He says, I personally, to be honest, I put it on the side and I never read it. And I feel bad that I can't read it. Is it not possible to send us the Arabic magazines of the Jamaat?
There is an Arabic mujalla, At-Taqwa. I hope you get it. That is the primary source for the knowledge for our Arab brothers and sisters. But we will discuss it. We have recently started 2 pages in French in Al-Gazette, the Gazette we publish. So we will put it up through our departments that can we start something in Arabic on a monthly basis, or can we include it as a Canadian part and send you along with Taqwa if you are there, or we will need your help a lot. Because if you need to issue something in Arabic, Arab brothers have to come forward. But we will inshallah discuss it, participate it, and if there is a mujalla which can help the community, inshallah we will do that. I will also send it to respected Amir Sahib.
Before that happened with one brother, he said we cannot understand Urdu, so what I can do with this journal. So I asked journal brother, our brother, he cannot understand, so and he threw it. So he said he can tell us, we can stop this journal to go to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is one way, and the other way is very interesting. Assalamu alaikum. Technology is helping us a lot. If you get it online, Gazette online is also available. And if you feel that you want to get it, want to understand that anyway, you can copy in English, go to Google application called Translate, paste it there, and here you get everything in Arabic. It is about 95% correct translation. I have done this from Arabic to English, English to Urdu, Urdu to English, and that's about 90% with correction. It gives me the translation. So they say, So this is one way we can do, but inshallah, as Brother Motis said, if you want to stop it, kindly let us know, we will stop it, sending it. But to have something more about the Canadian community and about Canada, about this information in Arabic, we need your help. Come forward, start writing, and I will request Amir Sahib that if you can start publication in Arabic also. Anything else? Okay, Jazakumullah ta'ala asnal jaza. I appreciate all of you to come here. May Allah bless us all. Together, we have a long way to go. Our objective is not to stop here, but rather in each community, Ahmadiyyat should go forward. We are here to convert everybody to say La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. We are here to establish the unity of Allah on this earth. That is why Holy Prophet was called that, O Prophet, whom you have sent for all the human beings on the earth. So understanding that responsibility, inshallah ta'ala, we will continue these programs. We need your help. We need lots of prayers. And understanding the message of the Khilafat, we have to keep on spreading. May Allah bless us all. I will say Brother Shabuti to say a few words in Arabic, and then we will conclude with a silent prayer.
باختصار نحن ندعو الله تعالى أن يوفقنا جميعا على الالتزام بتعليم هذه الجماعة وخاصة بهدايات الخليفة. وكما ذكر أحدهم لا أذكر من في البداية، أهم شيء أن نلتزم بإرشادات مولانا أمير المؤمنين أيد الله بنصر العزيز عبر خطب الجمعة. باقي الأمور إذا قصرنا بها فلا حرج كبير، أما إذا قصرنا في الاستماع لخطابات إمام الوقت فهذا حرج كبير. جزاكم الله.
I would just like to emphasize especially the message Huzur has sent for all Ansar. It is really very important. Every word is very important. Sometimes we have to stop after every phrase. Do we practice this or not? If we are not practicing this, what we can do to practice that? So please try to have that message. I think it will be published also in Nahnu Ansarullah, and then put it somewhere where you can see it regularly. And it is the recent message. It means that we have to act upon these advices of Hazrat Khalifatul Masih.
Please join me in a silent prayer. Ameen, Allahumma ameen. Jazakumullahu ta'ala ahsanal jaza.